Hello Autobuyers, I'm Boom Gonzales again for CarFit, our segment here on Autobuyers Philippines. We just came from the Mall of Asia Arena. We wrapped up the UAP games. I already changed out of my work clothes, got the Autobuyers gang, and we're ready to go and review another car, which was, by the way, requested. You know, somebody asked for us to review the CX3. What we have right now, as I mentioned earlier, is the Mazda CX3 Active. This is the all-wheel drive, top-of-the-line version. Now, for those of you who don't know, there are three variants. The 2-liter front-wheel drive CX3 Pro, which is the base variant, and then there is the 2-liter front-wheel drive CX3 Sport. This one is the all-wheel drive version. Now, for those of you who also don't know, it's part of the SUV lineup of Mazda, which features the CX-9, the CX-5, and the CX-3, the smallest of the three. So this is the subcompact crossover vehicle, and it's a thing of beauty. And we're going to talk more about it and find out whether this car fits your lifestyle, because that's what we're trying to answer in the segment called CarFit. Now, we already have a more technical review of this car, and our buddy Alfred Mendoza of Autobuyers Philippines already did that. You can go to our YouTube channel or YouTube page and check it out. And while you're at it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It would mean a lot to us. And go ahead and check us out on Facebook too, Autobuyers Philippines, and follow us on Instagram too, as we're very active on that too, Autobuyers PH. Okay, now for those who are looking for the specs and the numbers of this CX3 all-wheel drive version, here it is. So what we're going to do today is talk about my experience with the all-wheel drive 2-liter CX3. Now, when I say my experience, you know, I'm not an expert or anything. This is going to be according to my taste, according to my experience in terms of motoring and driving and with cars. Let's talk about the exterior first, because yan ang unang-una mong mapapansin sa mga SUV actually ng Mazda in general. They look great. They para sa akin, pag tinitignan ko nga to sa gilid itong kotse na to, even if it's the CX3, when I look at it from afar, the stance, parang may yabang siya. It looks aggressive. I know, sabi nga natin kanina, ang platform naman ito is the Mazda 2, but it does feel like it's way bigger, at least from the outside, you know, the way the curves are. In my eyes, optic-wise, maganda siya. Kung bibili kayo ng CX3, etong pula ang kailangan yung kunin, because the red, there's no other choice. I've seen the white, yes, of course, I've seen the other colors, but the red is the choice para dito sa CX3. Yan again, according to my taste, it really brings out the stance of the car, the styling, the lines, and of course that the sporty look of the CX3. Inside, pag pinag-usapan naman natin ang interior ng all-wheel drive 2-liter CX3, the first word that comes to my mind is premium. It has a premium look and feel to it. Siyempre, because of the price point, alam naman natin na you know, there's going to be a lot of hard plastic around the car. But the one thing na napansin ko dito is that they were able to blend and incorporate different kinds of materials dito sa loob. Parang ang word na naisip ko naitatago, yung masks the hard plastic. It blends into the leather, it blends into the stitching, blends into some of the details, and then may suede pa, which I like the feeling of here. Now, does it have space? In front, it's okay, you know. I've seen somebody at around 6'2 or 6'3. I saw a UAP basketball player na ito yung dinadrive. He didn't look awkward. Tinanong ko rin siya, sabi niya it was comfortable naman to drive when you're in front. Pag nasa likod ka, doon tayo magkakatalo, because it is a compromised space at the back, lalo na kung tatlo kayo or dalawa kayo. And that's what you expect, you know, with this one, with a subcompact crossover like this, with this size. Yun naman eh, I temper my expectations. Hindi ko naman inaasahan na makakahilata ako dyan sa likod. Ano? So this car is perfect for, let's say, a solo driver, 2 people, 3. Kaya naman ng 5, of course. But like I said, it will be compromised and it will feel a little bit cramped. Infotainment System, alam naman natin, standard ito sa SUVs ng Mazda, even with the MX-5. You can have the option of the touchscreen, of course, and you can use itong center console with the knob, which I like personally. I like this. Hindi ko gusto masyado yung nagta-touchscreen, especially when I'm driving, when in transit na, kasi, you know, it is a safety hazard. It's got, of course, the sport option. Nakalimutan ko yata sabihin yun na pag medyo nababagalan ka. Because, again, you get this car, it's not about the speed. It's a 2-liter car. I believe it produces around 148 horsepower. But if you, to me, I feel like I lack a little bit of torque with the car. But pag gusto mo ng konting punch, konting kagat, there's the sport option here in the CX3. Okay, now what I found a little bit weird, and I didn't even realize nung una, hindi ko nakita kaagad that he has a appropriation for the DVD player. Instead of that, more USB ports would be great. Not only here, maybe here in the area, in this area, para rin sa mga nakasakay sa likod kung meron. Also, other than the USB ports, baka gusto rin, you know, gawin ng Mazda na i-incorporate ng Android Auto or Apple Play instead of having, you know, this DVD slot over here. At ngayon, since we pretty much covered my experience dito sa CX3. Ang original natin tanong dito sa ating segment na Car Fit, does the car fit your lifestyle? What kind of a driver are you if CX3 ang gusto mong bilhin or gusto mong manuhin? First of all, it is a very sporty looking car and it drives in a very sporty way. And even when you check, you know, the ambassadors for social media for the CX3, it's really targeted para dun sa mga sporty. They have a taekwondo champion, who is my friend. What's up, Japoy? They have a UAP tennis champion, young urban professionals, the millennials maybe, sporty guys who maybe love the outdoors, they love an active lifestyle, people who are not concerned about space, because again, inside, hindi naman siya very spacious. People are very concerned about style and looks because it's a want kind of a car, especially when you consider the budget. Again, when you talk about the concept of misbuying, kunwari may budget kang ganito, laging ang usapan dyan, kung may ganitong budget ka, di ito na lang, mas malaki ito, or ganito na lang, mas maganda to, or magbaba ka na lang. Again, it will depend on what you want and what your lifestyle is, especially from a day-to-day standpoint. And if you have the budget for it, the question other people might ask is, kung 1.480, pwede ka nang magganito, pwede ka nang mas malaki na kotse. But at the end, it's your choice. At the end of the day, ang magdi-decide niyan is, pasok ba sa lifestyle mo yung mas malaki o yung ganitong klaseng kotse? And in the final analysis, the choice is all yours. Kami lang dito sa Autobuyers Philippines, we're presenting the options of all the cars that we're reviewing. And in this segment, specifically kung pasok na pasok sa lifestyle mo yung kotse na dinadala namin. Okay, Autobuyers, that's it for our experience or my experience with the all-wheel drive Mazda CX3 Active. Maraming salamat dun sa mga nag-request at nag-komento. And don't forget, please continue to do that sa aming YouTube page, our YouTube channel, Autobuyers Philippines. You can add a comment, make a request, at makikiusap na rin kami. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, it's Autobuyers Philippines. Kasama na rin ang Facebook page. Please like us, Autobuyers Philippines, and follow us for all of our adventures in motoring sa aming Instagram account, which is Autobuyers PH. Ako naman, para sa akin, it is Game Day with Boom. Ako po si Boom Gonzales. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsama sa amin ngayong araw, lalo na nung sumama kayo sa akin dun sa UAP. We'll see you next time for another review and another segment of CarFit here on Autobuyers Philippines.